Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I'd like to tell you about what I present in the first video about my test for submission video. And here is the flip chart I taught to my participant in the first video. Okay, the first is about pass the claps. As you saw on my video that I gave the facilitation about the claps to the participant, and I try one by one. The first I gave the modeling how to practice the claps, and after that we increase to the level 2 and level 3, and after doing it, I asked the participant for reviewing by think, share and pair methods, and they said that in the activity pass the clap, they are consists of concentration, and this is a focus, and togetherness, consistency, and cooperative each other between among participants. And what are the lessons learned in the past the clap? They said with their feedback, more faster, more nice, more beautiful rhythm, and also good sounds when we did more faster, plak, 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 like that. And it's a look like what they said, one goal or one mission and one goal when they did it together. And after passing the clap, we talk also about the RAR. As you saw on my first video, I talked about RAR domain, R, A, and R. Readiness increase, activity facilitation, review actively. I translate to bahasa. Readiness is persiapan, and activity is aktivitas, and review pengulangan, reviewing. Why I translate to bahasa? Because my participants they are not maybe can speak English or understand English all. So one by one, I give the point from R, the first R, and A and R readiness. What is the readiness and how to make a readiness, and what's the importance of readiness for the facilitation. And after that, I have a discussion about the activity. When we have a good readiness, we will get a good activity. Activity will running well when we have a good readiness. And also we talk about review. As you know that this is the line box. I made it because I strengthened the explanation. This R, reviewing, because R here, reviewing is the most important for in this item. R, A, R, but the last R is the most important in this item. We have discussion about it with participant. And we also what we say that choreography. Readiness, activity, review. Readiness, activity, review. I review, mention again about it. Then I'll I saw that they can memorize about RAR item, right domain. Okay, next, this is the elaboration about RAR from the readiness, activity, and review. One by one, they talk about the readiness, such as the one of participants who has sport activity. He always wake up early morning and getting breakfast in the morning and running in the morning in activity, and after that he checked the body health, and also she always review the material of sport on video YouTube, such as and etc. And also the one of them is a teacher, and also a trainer and outbound, brother Iman. He always getting readiness from the online marketing and searching the customer, and then running about the outbound, and after that he always review the activity after his facilitation. I think good. He knows about what is part of readiness and part of activity and part of review actively. And I taught also to the participant by discussion that review is not only we review by reading or by watching something, but we can also doing the review by asking something to our material we do, such as we ask to ourselves about how the activity plan after we have a facilitation, or after we have sports in the morning, after we have teach our student in the classroom. So question is a part of our tools to do the review actively. No reviewing due to lack of time. I stress to the participant. They inshallah understand about it. And then after that we got the journaling session. As you saw the video, my video, that everyone in the rehearsal video writing their reflection before the facilitation. When start from before facilitation, and when facilitation, and after facilitation, what do they feel about my facilitation? Of course, I said that write whatever in your mind right now, and write everything on your mind. They getting the pen and paper, write some writing on the paper. And next, the last but not least, we talk about first. They asked me, what is the first? What is first? Because they didn't know about first. suddenly we talk about T domain at the end of T letter of first FIRST. So they asked me first about what is the first. I thought a little bit about first. At the first is about framework, framework about facilitation, and my coach, my team guide me about this in Malaysia last several months, and we are here just talking about T domain transforming. Oh, okay, it's fine, it's okay. And now let's we learn about T domain, and we continue to discuss about reflection on reality, practicing and experiencing, continuity and follow up. One by one, we had a discuss about this, and for example, about reflection on reality, I asked the participant to reflect about some we learn to the real life. For example, what is the material of math you learned in your classroom last years? They said about number. Yeah, what is your reflection that number for your life, your real life? Yeah, from I am waking up from my sleep. I remember the number. What time is it now? This is number. And when we count the money, we also mention the number, and so on. And also we talk about practicing and experiencing. We talk about it, for example, in a swimming exercise, because one of participants is like so much sport, and he said about swimming. We have no experience when we talk about swimming in the classroom, but we can getting more thing to do with by practicing and experiencing in the water pool. Yeah, and the last, we talk about continuity and follow up. What is the continuity and follow up? The first thing we have to think about this theory is what is the learning outcomes when we want to follow the facilitation. I mean, I asked the participant, what will you get when you will go out from this classroom? So think about it, and after you think about this, and you can think about what is the next will you do after this facilitation. So will you only put this theory to your brain or your books or your folder? But let's applicate this all to our real life and follow up about our facilitation. Okay, maybe that's all. I try to translate the facilitation, short facilitation. Actually, I got the wrong way about the first video, because I thought in the WhatsApp group. I think that's enough. Thank you very much, my coach, my mentor, brother Montasir, Aimana, and friends. Thank you so much for your attention. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.